Early sign that your relationship is toxic is if your friends and family don't like your relationship. This seems obvious when you're not in the relationship, but when emotions are involved, many people suddenly find themselves ignoring the advice of the people around them.
My family doesn't know about this decision right now. I'm worried about how they're going to react when I tell them that I am married. They did have some doubts about our relationship.
And this rarely ends well.
What is the problem? I am coming back. I am coming back now.
Here's another example where an 18-year-old girl is marrying a 27-year-old guy that she's been dating for less than a year. Reasonably, her friends have reservations about it, but she just ignores them.
So you're going to be married before your 1-year anniversary even comes up?
Yes, actually, yes.
That is crazy, Evelyn.
Maybe to you.
Tuning out your loved ones can be dangerous when you're just in the early stages of a relationship. At the same time, you don't want to let other people decide how you live your life. So a good question to ask yourself is the person giving you advice someone you respect and someone who has had relationships you would want? If so, then that is a good sign to listen to their concerns. These strong external relationships are so helpful in preventing a toxic relationship that sometimes people will proactively try to distance you from your friends and family. They know that if they can weaken these ties, they'll force you to be more dependent on them for love and therefore more uncomfortable about the idea of breaking up with them and living without them. This can take many forms, but one common one is trying to stop you from going out at night without them.
They're concerned because they're like, well, I told them that you're not into like girls' night.
You want to go, that's not an option. You want to go, I want to go too.
Another warning sign is they try to control who you text with, like this woman who tries to get this guy to stop texting any woman he's not related to.
Acting like everyone that is texting me is like bringing intimacy to me.
You're about to be married. You don't answer, literally, you shouldn't be answering anyone but your family members.
No matter how you ended up here, whether it's because of infidelity or just insecurity, when you reach the point where one person can't trust the other to behave with integrity unless they're supervised, it's time to end the relationship. The restrictions will only get worse over time.
I definitely don't have good luck in finding faithful men.
From this point on, he can't leave the house without telling me.
The reason people stay in relationships like this is actually the same whether you're the jealous partner obsessed with control or the restricted partner allowing yourself to be bullied. For both parties, they're not confident that they can find someone else they like who will be with them. This lack of confidence and self-esteem is a common factor in toxic relationships. I'll talk more about how to boost your confidence and self-esteem at the end of the video. Now, one big reason why friends and family might have a different opinion of your significant other than you do is because sometimes in toxic relationships, we see our significant others not as they are, but as we want them to be.